I can have eyebrows.
Oh, I thought you meant my eyebrows. Like,
I can't see your eyebrows.
well, yeah, but I'm brown and hairy. Alright, it's live.
Get back to your Muslim Mexico or wherever you come from.
That's Persian Mexico?
Oh, Persian Mexico, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Trump.
Well, Mexico's where all the Muslims come from.
Alright, let's start reading some hate mail now that this is live.
Alright, sounds good. So you said you wanted to start with 45?
Yeah, I'm surprised you remember that, considering I named 10 different numbers.
I only remember the first one. I don't remember the rest of them.
Apparently.
Alright. We're ready when you are.
Alright, read it out to me.
Oh, you want to respond to this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one comes from Chris Labia Majora.
Are we going to give them all nicknames?
Yes, we're giving them all.
Just
shut the fuck up and learn how to understand a joke.
I didn't know you could go to school and learn how to understand a joke. Must be clown college.
It's called the communications degree.
Wow.
I had to go there.
You did. What was the next one you wanted?
46.
Your breath. You breathing really bad.
Yeah, that's the point. You gotta stop breathing, Jordan.
Okay.
Two people like that.
All right.
Two people like that comment.
Okay, let me try this. Let me try this.
Isn't that much better audio now? You're not hearing.
I don't know. I kind of like that.
It's a lot more quiet in the room. Jordan, you're turning blue. You're turning blue like your shirt there, Jordan. Jordan, at least say something. Don't be rude. Or you can exhale. I didn't say.
Okay, I tried. That didn't work.
Yeah, I want to see whoever made this comment try to not breathe
for 28 minutes.
Yeah.
See, next one's 52.
47, 48, 49. Oh, we're going back to those. 50, 51, 52. The one from Matthew Gardiner.
No, Master Gaming.
Oh, there we go. You should read this one.
Why?
It's for masturbating.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Dumbass trying to rip on him and trying to act smart, but just reading a paper, you probably some fat ass adult living with your mom.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's a skinny ass adult living with his mom, so if you're gonna live with his mom, lose weight.
I mean, his name is Master Gaming. I wonder what he does all day.
Hey, don't rip on gamers, man.
No, I can't even do that because I'm a hardcore gamer myself.
GTF 2.
And for the record, living with your mom while trying to go to school full-time and work part-time is cheaper. Just saying.
This is true.
Obviously.
Yes.
That and I couldn't find a sentence in this comment.
Yeah, but he's saying be skinny and live with your mom. You can't be fat and live with your mom. One flaw per human. I'm sure this guy gives to charities and donates blood and builds homeless shelters and all that.
I thought you said builds homeless children for a minute.
I'm sure he does that too.
Step 1, anus.
aside from being a jackass on the internet, he's pretty much a flawless human being.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is that avatar even? Is that an alien head?
Yeah, it's from gaming computers called Alienware. You know,
Yeah.
only idiots actually buy those because you can actually build your own computers and they're better.
Okay.
Yeah. And wares are super expensive.
Yeah. Which was the one you want next?
53.
Oh, from Maxi Pads 1.
It's Maxi King's one.
Yeah, we got that.
We got that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just looking at that guy's picture, though.
What's wrong with the picture?
I
like
heart
guns,
guns and titties.
That's a fun day at the range.
Okay, I want to respond to this one, so one of you two read it.
All right. Let's see. Dude, I think you are the masturbator. Do some more twerking or some sports for your breathing. You're really bad. You bred really bad.
You bred really?
Yeah, well, he's saying do some more trekking, which I guess mountains don't count. When
No.
I like grab trekking poles and I, like for 5 miles, I will go straight up a giant ass mountain, trekking it. And then I turn around at the top and I go all the way freaking back down, and I do that several times a month. So apparently he knows about kids I have that I don't.
Yeah, well, apparently he knows a lot about your breeding.
Yeah, well, he knows about my breeding, and he also says I bred really bad, so apparently I made
You're
bad
supposed to-
kids, and I don't know how to make bread.
You're supposed to mix a wheat with milk, not water. Duh. Everyone knows that.
Apparently not me. Well, yeah, that chicken, I tried to bread it, but I did it by trekking up a mountain, and that did not bread the chicken, so...
I want to see if
Okay.
this guy bred any better. I mean, with the last part of the comment,
Yeah.
that you bred really bad, and so he must know about your breeding abilities. So I wonder if his are any
I
better.
want to know how he knows, because I don't even know. I haven't
Yeah.
tried.
You guys want to try one, or should I just keep doing one?
We'll find a good one in here. We should go back to John, #1 fan of game theory. There are no periods in this one, so by the Earth spinning randomly, he meant to portray it as magnetic fields. God, I could go on all day about this. Shifting of magnetic field would cause disturbance in the Earth's tides derp.
What's with the derp at the end?
Well,
Is he saying that he's derp or that we're derp?
No, what he's saying is the tides are derp.
The Earth tides derp.
Yeah.
Is that the scientific term?
Yes,
Are they derpy?
they are derpy. He's getting mad because Jordan said in Spirit Science that when the magnetic field shifts, you might see the sun rise in the east one day and then the west the next day.
Because
Magnetic field shifting would not cause the entire Earth to start spinning in other directions.
yeah, what? Magnets are the same as gravity. Everyone knows that.
Well,
You sound
gravity
like
doesn't
Jordan.
even cause the Earth to spin, and so come up with a better argument than that. The Earth spins because of conservation of angular momentum.
Really? I thought it was freaking magnets. That's what they taught me in
Not
physics.
just any magnets, but freaking magnets. Yeah, because like one side of the Earth is more magnetic than the other, so there's just this. The moon's actually a magnet, and it just keeps pulling the Earth in a circle for some reason at a completely different rate than it goes around her.
No, but I thought the moon didn't exist. It's just a hologram.
It's a
a
magnetic
magnetic.
hologram.
Yeah.
Because so the moon doesn't actually exist, but it's a magnet.
Yes, duh.
Where have I been all these years? I don't know anything.
Studying.
Biology.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's not a science because it doesn't
No, it's
have the
not.
word science in it.
Well, at least it's not geology.
No, it's Well, if she was studying geology, maybe she would know that the moon is a hologram magnet. And then he goes on to write another comment, and this one is in all caps. So this is going to be fun. Give me a second. No, you dumbass! It's a way of thinking, and the consciousness energy is really bad, male and female, but they are, and he specifically says not gender-oriented, if you even know what that word means.
I don't even know what he was trying to get across in that point, besides male and female.
It's a YouTube comment. They're just supposed to be mean.
Yeah.
Well, because Jordan kept talking about male and female energies without ever defining male and female, so I used the definition of male and female I know, and I'm trying to understand how the potential to do work has gender. Just saying.
Ooh.
You should read this one.
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
What does it say, Tori?
Why do I have to read it?
Because it's clearly directed at me, so it feels weird if I read it.
Okay, fine. And why is the second word capitalized? I can see why you make YouTube videos, bro. Known likes you in real life. I can't tell because I'm psychic. No, I can tell because I don't like you and I like everybody. Also, a lot of your arguments are based on facts, but not all the facts are stated. The human eye can only see 1/octillionth of the entire electromagnetic field. Fields in the universe, all forms of light are electromagnetic and energy is equivalent to matter. So therefore, anything in the universe that is above absolute zero has energy that has its own electromagnetic field, which is light, you fat fuck. What did I just read?
Also note the lack of punctuation. So that's all one sentence.
Yeah.
So I think we break this down. I can see why you make YouTube videos. Bro, Nooney likes you in real life. I can't tell because I'm psychic. So he is psychic, and that's why he can't tell.
Yeah.
No, he can tell because I don't like you, and I like everybody. So if he likes everybody, how does he not like me?
Because you're not a person.
Because wouldn't I be a subset of everybody? He didn't even say every person. He said everybody, and I definitely have a body. So,
but you're not human. You're a hologram.
You're the moon.
I can't go through my arm. Lame.
That's because holograms can't go through themselves. Duh.
Okay, Tori, try and go through my arm.
I can't karate chop his arm.
I didn't know Tori was a hologram too.
Dang.
Holographic acetone. Is it bad I just have a thing of acetone laying right here? Okay. And then I love this. Also, a lot of your arguments are based on facts. That's an insult. Why are your arguments based on facts?
People are offended by the truth.
But not all the facts are stated. Because if I were to say all of the facts, the video would be infinitely long. The human eye can only see 1/octillionth of the entire electromagnetic field in the universe.
I want to know what a field is.
Sure, go for it.
Alright, if the human eye could look at electricity any amount, my life would be infinitely easier because I'm in electrical engineering and I got no goddamn clue what the hell's going on with circuits.
Well, I guess... But then there's electricity which generates electromagnetic fields, but the electricity itself isn't an electromagnetic field. It's just electrons doing shit.
Even the electromagnetic field is invisible because otherwise...
Right. Yeah,
I wouldn't need like $1,000 equipment to be able to see what I'm doing.
Right.
All I
But-
see is wires going everywhere.
Yeah. The human eye can't see all of it. In fact, the human eye sucks in a lot of respects.
This is true.
I'd really like to be able to see ionizing radiation. That would be helpful. But
Well, if it's stinking up behind you,
evil photons. Anyway, but we have instruments that can detect the rest of it.
Mhm.
All forms of light are electromagnetic, yes. Energy is equivalent to matter. No, it's not. You can interconvert between the two. Between
They're not the
like matter antimatter collisions. You can interconvert, but they're not necessarily the exact same thing. It's like you can interconvert between ice and water, but not all water is ice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
but science. Bad science.
Because that's what they're, and also, yeah, not all water is ice, and ice isn't necessarily liquid. Because what the arguments always seem to come in the form of, well, energy and matter are the same thing. Therefore, matter has all the properties energy does, and energy has all the properties matter does. So it's like energy has mass. No, it doesn't. But, yeah. So therefore, anything in the universe that is above absolute zero has energy. Yes. Even things at absolute zero have energy if they have mass.
What?
But reaching absolute zero is thermodynamically impossible in a finite number of steps, so screw you. Yeah. Has energy that has its own electromagnetic field, which is light, you fat fuck. Yes. It's not light we can see. Anyway.
You're not going to address the last part?
It's in like pretty much every piece of hate mail, so why? It's like I don't understand what weight has to do with intelligence. I think you had a great comment on that last night.
Yeah, I told you, you're going to be sitting there at your graduation, then your favorite professor is going to walk up to you, about to hand you your degree, look at you, and just say, like, Jordan, I remember all the struggles I myself went to go through this degree, and it's with great pride that I say, you're too fat to be smart, go join a gym, Porky.
Can you imagine Anderson saying that?
Actually, yes.
That's so sad. He would. Except he'd be more professional. He'd be like, Jordan, after thoughtful consideration, we have decided that your body mass index is too high to receive this diploma. So instead, we are giving you a 0% off coupon for a gym membership.
That'd be so stupid. This comment.
Oh, come on. It's from Too Schmart.
Well, he's bringing me into this, so...
So I think you should respond to this one.
Okay, somebody read it.
Okay, I'll read it. From Too Schmart. This is number 45, by the way. So typical of stubbornness wannabe science snobs. Explain everything away with jokes. With more people like this in the world, we might as well be mindless robots that receive SIM cards every month to download our predetermined knowledge. If you and most people believe the Earth is round, it would have been scientific to destroy the man's theories with facts rather than jokes. Sounds like two freshmen in college that think just by them being in college makes them smarter than everyone else. P.S. If you are a Christian, as you say, then please explain Genesis 1:6, chapter 1, verses 6 through 8, and then call yourself a Christian afterwards.
Okay. Yes, I am a Christian.
Want me to
Secondly,
pull up and Genesis 1?
I have it. And for the record, I am a Christian, as I say, and I do study a lot of Christian apologetics. And also
this is where
for the
I'm keeping
record-
my mouth shut.
for the record,
Same.
pretty much the entire Christian community agrees that the Earth is round. So with that being said, I guess I'll go through this passage. Like, I'll read it. So
Okay.
so 6 through 8. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky, and there was evening and there was morning the second day. There's nothing that talks about the shape of the earth in that passage. It just says that there is water and there is sky.
But he
things
separated
exist.
the water from the water. That's what I think he wants you to explain. I think, anyway. I can't tell.
Okay, I'll pull up another translation. Because here's the thing, too. You with the specific wording of the passages, you can't necessarily make those claims because they will have different different wording and different translations.
Yep, I'm right there with
So-
you, Jordan.
What, just being quiet?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to talk about that. As if someone's calling that out, then they haven't studied that passage well. So
Okay, anyway. What were the other ones you wanted to do that we haven't hit yet?
Let me pull them up real quick.
Okay.
Let's see. I think it was 53. Have we done 53 yet?
Yes, we
Yeah.
have.
57 then.
Ongazoid!
I love the end of this comment. Don't. It's not that you're going to go run on a treadmill. You're running a treadmill.
You're nitpicking. So apparently the nitpicking belongs to me. At small details, go run a treadmill.
Because, ignoring all of science is nitpicking.
Yes. And so the reason, as I mentioned in that video, there are great debunkings out there by like Martimer81, Cool Hard Logic, etc. And I want mine to be a supplement, not a replacement to. So I went in and I tried to focus mainly on the claims they hadn't addressed.
Huh.
And they'd address most of the main ones. So we have to go run a treadmill. So we just turn the treadmill
turn it on and then just leave it there.
Yeah. It's running. In
Okay.
fact,
I was
we can
gonna
increase
say.
the speed.
Does running a mountain count? Because you tend to do that a lot.
Yeah, but apparently it's not a treadmill.
And
Huh.
he doesn't want him to go run on a treadmill.
He just wants
him
me to
go
run the
on
treadmill itself. I'm not going to buy a treadmill just to run it.
No, you just gotta turn the one at Walmart's on.
Can we do a video of that?
How to get kicked out of Walmart. You missed it earlier today. I spent way too long talking to a skull.
Oh yeah, we're gonna post that soon.
Yeah, that'll be a great video. All right, what's the next one?
61.
61. Oh, this one. And it's for both of us, too.
Yeah, what's so wrong about me?
I don't know.
Well,
Any-
if they look at you, they realize you're a sad moron.
Because you can tell that.
Yes. Anyway, it says, we only have to look at you to know what kind of sad morons you pathetic people are. I think
Okay.
that's like the definition of prejudice.
Yeah.
You are a
Well,
sad
to be
moron.
fair, we are kind of morons. I mean, who majors in electrical engineering? Because that's just a stupid idea.
Yeah, but they weren't talking to you. They were talking to us.
Yeah, who majors in science?
I
Apparently
mean, you have
morons.
to study
Yeah.
a lot.
No.
Yeah. And studying is students and dying put together.
I mean, I'm committing to studying for the next like 10 years. So, I mean, yeah, okay. People think that's weird.
Yeah, people think it's weird, but I mean, society doesn't value intelligence.
This is true. It's okay when I'm laughing at people for my $700,000 salary.
Yeah.
but you're gonna be like what, $2 million in debt?
Not necessarily. I have no debt right now.
That's
Really?
impressive.
Yeah, I just got to get through med school. Wow, that was unnecessary.
I don't know how you do that. That's impressive.
I don't think you fully understand, Tori.
Yeah, I don't. No, I have a lot of help from my family, so it's not like it's all my efforts. I don't take a lot of credit.
Yeah. I did want to take a moment to address, like, in a lot of these comments, the argument is pretty much the same. You're fat, so you don't know anything. You cannot be 100% sure you're right, therefore you don't know anything and spirit science is correct. It's like...
That argument never makes sense.
Right. It's like, yeah, so between spirit science and myself, like, I'm admitting more uncertainty, and therefore that...
And, like, the way the argument should go, if you're actually using the argument of you're not 100% sure, that usually leads to, okay, so pick the one that you're most sure about.
Right. The one that has the greatest amount of evidence for it. Because I heard a great analogy once. It said, if you think the Earth is flat, you're wrong. If you think the Earth is a sphere, you're wrong. If you think the person who thinks the Earth is flat and the person who thinks the Earth is a sphere are equally wrong, you're more wrong than both of them.
Yeah.
Because the way science works is we like asymptotically approach correct. So we get closer and closer and closer to what's correct. And we know more and more and more and more what's wrong. And for it to be right, we pretty much have to rewrite everything we know for spirit science, if spirit science were to end up being right. But
Well, we already do that with regular science, so why not just give up?
Wow, you're a defeatist.
Why not just give up and just start making up things? It'd be more popular if we just made up things.
Yes.
People would accept it.
That's what we did in the Middle Ages.
Yeah.
Let's make up things. So the way to cure yourself of all diseases is first synthesize polonium-210 and then eat about 5 grams of it.
That's a bad idea.
How do you know? You can't be 100% sure it's a bad idea.
No, I can't, but I can be very close to sure.
Have you tried it?
No, but I can make someone else try it.
But how do you know it? Maybe it doesn't work on them because they didn't believe it hard enough. But if you believe it hard enough, then it'll work on you.
I'm not going to risk that. That's stupid.
Well, if you fail, it just
risk
means you didn't believe it hard enough.
Clearly not.
Do you
Okay.
risk radium? Radium does the same thing.
Polonium has a shorter half-life, though, so it'll irradiate you.
I say we get some spirit science people and then say that to them. Like, okay,
It emits electromagnetic frequencies.
Which is true.
Yeah. Actually, polonium just emits alpha particles, but... So
Well, it attracts.
it emits a light gas that will decrease your weight.
It does attract electromagnetic fields.
Now, I guess we need a gamma emitter. Tell them, like, eat this. It emits electromagnetic frequencies. Oh, we're awful people.
There's so many ways we could make money, though.
Oh, yeah, so only we didn't have ethics.
Yep.
Yep.
Stupid ethics.
Let me see if I can pull out a really good one.
It's okay. If I didn't have ethics, I'd be making glow-in-the-dark babies by now.
Should
I'd be
we
working for the government.
Should we read from our favorite philosopher?
Yes, we got a comment from Rene Descartes.
Yeah. So, he says, spirit science is complete hogwash, but I could do without your mean-spirited, masturbatory, cringe-inducing commentary.
What's that even?
So,
It's like, okay, if you could do without it, you don't have to watch it.
exactly. And I'm sorry,
come
the video
on.
was 28 minutes long, and I can only make it like 15 without masturbating, okay?
Wow. Wow.
Come on, everyone does the whole don't watch the YouTube video arguments, and no one ever pays attention to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
you are in control of your own actions.
yeah. See, if you don't like it, watch. Pause. Click on new video. It's
Yeah.
not that hard.
It's not.
Oh, thanks, Jordan. We're now from 2 viewers to 0. My mom stopped watching.
Aw. And then he commented again as a response to someone else and says, nah, fam, this guy is possibly even more of a hack cunt than that spirit science guy.
How?
I don't know.
Jordan tried to get people to eat gamma rays just a second ago.
Fair enough. But how does that make me a hack cunt?
I'm not even sure what that means.
What does that mean?
I know what those two words mean separately, but I don't know what they mean together.
We need a
Probably
definition.
a vagina with an X.
Ow.
Vaginax.
Is that how you prevent rape on the streets?
Yes. You didn't know that?
You just
Pepper
wear
spray's
an axe.
ineffective. You need to give your vagina an axe.
You're a biologist, come on.
You,
I mean,
you should know how to genetically modify a vagina to grow an axe.
I'd have to have a specific gene that would cause an animal to grow an axe, and since that doesn't exist,
How do you know? We might have just not discovered the species yet.
I'd probably be in domain archaea or something, but it's not going to be in any domain that we've really studied.
Domain archaea. The axe vagina. I want to Photoshop a picture of that.
I guess addressing the common misconception with GM technology, we can't just make things do whatever we want them to do. It has to be something that already exists within a population.
And the other thing, you do not genetically modify something by taking a syringe, poking the syringe into one thing, drawing out some fluid, and putting it in another thing. That won't do anything.
It won't do anything.
Your immune system would just be like, what the fuck is this? Get out.
Or probably even if you took liquid from one plant and gave it to another plant, your body would not know the difference. It'd be like, okay, plant matter, cool.
Yay.
Then how does medicine work, huh?
Oh goodness.
You answer this one.
I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
I'll keep injecting myself with aloe vera.
Have you turned into a plant yet?
No, but I don't have
also-
rashes anymore.
Did it
Because
alter
you're
your
dead.
DNA?
I kind of want to do drone syndrome. It's number 8, just because of how incoherent this is.
Right?
What is this even saying?
We're going to read it, and then we're going to try and debunk, or not debunk, decipher it.
Okay. Okay.
You want me to read it? Ashley
for it.
Sparks, right?
No, drone syndrome. We'll get to Ashley Sparks in a minute.
Ooh.
And by the way, bitching about is there God, those not, equals a PCD diploma made in Photoshop What I am saying is they atheist and non-scientists, if they really want the next religious cult like they claim to be, not end the way we life 2015 end thous. Goddamn. Clowns in science don't create something new. They don't fix his economics, and most of all, they did not create this magic one pile cure for everything. Mr. I love to be the next boxes in a box society.
I don't even know what that was.
Well, let's break it down. End.
I love how people comment that we're stupid, but they comment things like this.
Yeah, right. It's like,
okay,
that insults
ones.
our intelligence in a way that makes you look stupid.
Yeah.
So let's break it down. End.
Okay, so we have end.
So apparently the comment's over,
Yep.
and then the rest is just a postscript. By the way, bitching about, is there God, those not?
I don't even know where to go with that.
So we're bitching about, is there God? Those
Apparently
nots.
YouTube don't YouTube enough.
I mean, I guess there isn't a period there, but let's say it's probably bitching about, is there God? So,
Bitching about what is our God?
is there God?
So we're bitching about, is there God?
Yeah.
But that actually sounds like an intelligent question, kind of,
no.
except for the fact that that word is not the right there.
No, that's exactly what he meant. Is there God?
Okay.
You're bitching about, is there God? It's like bitching about, is your God? Bitching about, is his God?
Okay.
It's just like bitching
Okay.
about, is everyone's God?
So your God is bitching?
So bitching is about, is there God? Okay.
Okay.
Those not equal a PCD diploma made in Photoshop.
Okay.
You already have your diploma?
Not that I know of.
No.
So apparently bitching, those not equals a diploma in PCD, whatever that is.
I don't know. I just know I made mine in Microsoft Paint.
Okay, we need to find out what PCD is an acronym for.
Oh dear.
To the internet!
This is gonna end up being like when Donnie had to look everything up in Cards Against Humanity.
Yes. Ooh. Let's see. Urban Dictionary. No. I'll get us something like worst possible. Okay, PCD. PCD stands for Pussycat Dolls,
Program Cell Death.
Program Cell Death, Polycrystalline Diamond, Pollution Control Departments.
Primary ciliary dyskinesia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, those are too legit though.
Okay, so we'll go with
Do we have
Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, I kind of want to be Program Cell Death. But
Okay, Program Cell Death we'll go with. So by bitching about their God, it's not a diploma from Program Cell Death. Made in Photoshop. What I am saying is then suddenly everything goes to all caps. They atheist, a non-scientist. If they really want the next religious cult. So there's a religious cult that worships necks that atheists want because they're
Yep.
not scientists.
Yep.
Like they claim to be. So atheists claim to be a religious cult that worships necks. Not end. Okay, so then it ends again, or it's not end. He decided to end earlier, but by the way, we life 2015 end thous.
I don't know what a thous is.
To
I'm
the
curious to see
internet.
if there's a definition for that.
All I know is these long comments, I have no idea what the people writing them are doing because no one's going to read them.
Oh, we're reading them just to try and figure out what the hell they're saying.
Yeah, but I'm never gonna look at it. I mean, you're writing
what is
a
a
comment.
douse?
You're writing a comment for YouTube, not a goddamn essay.
It's a goddamn YouTube essay. Get used to it.
Trust me, I am. You know, it's things like this that make me miss the 500 word limit.
Yeah. I've had comments well over 2,000 words before.
This is kind of why I like having a Twitter, because then people can't.
Yeah. Do you find anything for Douse?
No.
Well, how's the Twitter social media, though?
We're up to 8 followers. Woo!
You can't socialize on Twitter. Who communicates in 140 characters?
We're mostly just posting memes.
Yeah. What's sad is 37.5. What is Douse?
Well, okay, so I went to Urban Dictionary.
Oh, great.
It's not that bad, but it's thous, the inversion of the word those.
Okay. So.
And then there's a sentence example.
Okay.
Thous eyebrows K-Star has lack hair.
Okay, so We Life 2015 ends the culturally sexy those goddamn clowns in science. So they're sexy goddamn clowns in science, culturally at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't create something new. What about all the times they've published papers that start with the words novel synthesis?
Yeah.
Isn't the definition of that literally creating something new?
Yeah,
Yep.
Pretty much.
Okay. They don't fixes economics. Well, they're scientists, economists. Do you get mad at economists for not curing cancer?
I do.
Yeah, well, no one cares about you.
Oh.
And most of all, they did not create this magic one pile cure for everything.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is a cure for everything that is a pile.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this would actually be pretty easy. Every time we find a cure, just add it to the pile.
Yeah.
Just as
because there's a pile of cures. That's just
that'd be quite easy, actually.
So do you just jump into a bunch of needles with all different types of medicine in them?
Yep.
Pretty much.
Mr. I love to be the next boxes. So the boxes that you put necks in.
For the weird atheist cult.
Yes. In a box society.
I mean, to be fair, the atheists already have their little cult of the...
Next boxes?
No, the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
You want to take this one? Obviously, you just haven't been touched by his noodly appendage.
Praise the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Ramen.
So I get either the atheists want another cult with next, or I could just see that they don't want another cult because they already have their Flying Spaghetti Monster dude.
Which isn't really a cult. It's more
not.
Like a parody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, we also have the teapots and Mars, and what was the other one? The invisible pink unicorn.
Yep. Yep. Russell's teapot and the invisible pink unicorn.
All right.
Yep. And then he posted another comment. This end. Make a 1,1 replica. Mr. We can bitch, but we can't find a job. Apparently I don't have a job. I should go tell my boss that.
Yeah, which is weird.
Alejandro, I don't have a job. Yes, you do. No, this YouTube comment says I don't. Get back to work.
Yeah, and we both work together. So.
Yeah. So make a 1,1 replica. So is that 2 commas then? Because
but one's a real comma and the other one's a replica of a comma. How do you make a replica of a comma?
And then what he
Use a mirror?
did is link to a video, and it was 10 unexplained mysteries in science. Well, yeah, we don't know everything. So he's asking one scientist who is still in college to explain all the unexplained mysteries of science.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, I mean, like a lot of people that have never gotten a college degree, well, not a lot, but people that have not gotten college degrees have like figured out quantum physics and whatnot.
Yeah, true.
Who's the guy that figured out the photolithic effect?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
So yeah, you're not credible because you can't do that.
Drone syndrome again.
I can read this one.
Yes, you should.
All right, so 18 seconds. Yes, and what's wrong with this? He has own opinions, so what? 22 seconds. And WTF, are you talking about I'm in what's you point? Fun fact, dorking, smile every time you buy his box end marcher, but I smile when every atheist acts like religious cult.
The random all caps in there.
I just like the fact that he used the word dorkings.
Yeah, I
think he-
don't know if he's trying to refer to Rich or like that's my only
No,
guess.
we're
And he
dorky. I
missed-
think he's calling us dorkings.
No. I was
don't
thinking it was like he's trying to say Dawkins and he's trying to say book.
Yeah, but box end.
Box and marcher. So it's the marcher at the end of a Bach.
Mm-hmm.
Not at the end of a Beethoven. At the end of a misspelled Bach.
Yeah, like that's a terrible block.
Yeah. He has his own opinions. You are entitled to your own opinions. You are not entitled to your own facts.
Mm-hmm.
How are they your facts though? Isn't a fact just
Exactly.
universal?
Yeah,
That's why you're not entitled to your own facts. Spirit science tries to make up his own facts. They're not facts. And what the fuck are you talking about? I'm in what's you points.
I'm in what is you point?
It's an area where, like, if you have a cone, it's where the diameter of the cross section of the circle
Yeah,
hits
but
zero.
that's a point, but what's you point?
Okay, so if you have the letter U and you do cross sections of it where the diameter of the U hits zero.
Wow, you actually gave a legit answer.
This guy believes in a lot of stuff, but I don't think he believes in English grammar.
Yeah, very true. And here's another one. He had left a lot of comments. I am sorry, but atheist a problem. The biggest hypocrisy and one-dimensional thinkers I have ever witnessed in real life.
Wetness?
And the internet, the only good thing is I can build a toilet when they die and goth forgotten by a modern society.
What the heck?
This one's easy to break down.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I am
he doesn't like
sorry.
atheists.
Good, you should be. But atheist a problem. Just one atheist is a problem, sure. I'm sure there's an atheist out there.
Yeah.
The biggest hypocrisy and one-dimensional thinkers. So the biggest hypocrisy is to end one-dimensional thinkers. That's what I'm getting out of it. I ever witness in real life.
That witness.
He's probably pretty horny at this point. That's where the wetness comes from.
That's why he's leaving so many comments, because the video just made him so horny.
I know, I'm sexy.
Very.
You're gonna have to love that.
It's that shirt.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Anyway.
Turn brave.
I gotta clean off my keyboard, man.
Oh, we can't see you. The only good thing is they are the only good thing. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I can build a toilet when they die.
You couldn't build a toilet when they're alive?
Nope, just when they die.
It's like when they die, you get this magical knowledge in your brain of how to build a toilet,
Yeah.
and you don't know that until they die. They're hiding the secrets to building a toilet.
Yep.
We are the only ones who know how to do that. It says, I don't know how to do that.
It's easy. You just make a hole in the ground.
That's true.
Oh,
you never
no,
said
no,
a good
that's not a
toilet.
toilet. That's not a toilet. That's a hole in the ground. You try engineering a toilet. You have to wait for someone to die.
And so that's the end of his comment. And then
One
the
second.
postscript is goth forgotten by modern society.
These poor goths.
Yeah. It's like, he does this whole argument, he's like, but remember the Goths.
Poor goths.
They're forgotten. No.
What's a warrior? Are they trying to say warrior for God? Because they missed that.
It's one of the Westboro people.
That makes a lot of sense why they can't even spell warrior correctly.
I should give you the other
Oh, I
Westboro
hate
one.
Westboro.
Was this War for God?
Yep, this is the very first one.
I thought it was Wario for God or something like that.
Wario for God. Mario Kart Colt.
This is what I love. He's trying to explain how God hates fags as a profound statement.
It's not. And
But then, like, the whole thing, if you read it through, it's like, no, it really isn't. Like, even all those definitions you give mean the exact same thing. As
yeah,
what I
also
thought.
news for Westboro, the Bible never says that phrase.
Oh, I thought God just really hated British cigarettes.
No. He hates flags. And there was just a typo.
So,
No, I really think it's supposed to say bags.
Or what about figs? Because Jesus
yeah.
did curse that fig tree that one
He
time.
did.
Oh, no, I
Yeah.
think he just hates flaggots.
What's a flaggots?
It's a My Little Pony video.
Of course.
One of the guys that makes My Little Pony videos has a second channel, and he made a video called Flaggots.
Oh,
Interesting.
dear. Is that like a person having sex with a flag?
I don't know. I'm scared. All these people are like on the Spirit Science video. Why are you reading? Well, I had to watch all the Spirit Science episodes, and then I just wanted to record it all in one session, so I wrote down everything while I was watching them, all my thoughts on it, and I tried to memorize as much as I could, but occasionally I had to reference my notes. I'm sorry. You try making a 28-minute video from memory.
Yeah, so I bet they discredit like every public speaker who
Yeah.
has ever brought up note cards.
Yeah. It was like a few years ago when people got really mad at Sarah Palin for writing notes on her hand. I'm like, there are plenty of legitimate reasons to be mad at Sarah Palin. I don't care about notes on her stupid hand.
Well, what about that one guy that drank water in the middle of a speech? That was horrible.
Oh, wow. Fuck him. I think I saw him. It was Jeff Dunham, and his characters kept talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then someone responded. I did plan and prepare. I spent like a fucking week on that stupid video. Disgustingly unpleasant, judgmental arsehole. Yes.
You don't have to watch the video.
You don't have to watch the video.
Ah, jeez.
And I'm going to continue being a judgmental arsehole until you people start getting smarter.
Just tell them not to click on the video, because it's really YouTube's algorithm that's the problem.
I know, I get Spirit Science videos recommended to me all the time. I'm like, no, screw you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best way to discredit anyone is to never mention them. You are obly proving.
I don't know what obly means.
Urban Dictionary.
Goodness, okay. I'm gonna regret this.
Probably.
Something very
You know there's
sexual.
gonna be
Okay, here we go.
obly.
It is in Urban Dictionary.
Sweet. What does it say?
Let's look. An abbreviation for the word obviously. Second definition, it means anything you want it to be.
That's
So
not
something
helpful.
very sexual.
Probably.
And there's another entry for. I guess okay, never mind. That's just
Okay,
a link
so-
to the same thing.
All right. Too lazy. Even though you have expansion in your username, you use abbreviations. You're in love with this spirit science Jordan guy. That's not how you spell irks.
It's not.
He's in your soul. Well, then get the fuck out.
I don't want him in my.
Yeah, oh, look, he's all up in my mind's butt. Is that the brainstem?
No, it'd be like the cerebellum because it kind of looks like ground beef.
Yeah.
So
Well,
maybe
now
it could
I'm
be
thinking, or what about like the cleavage furrow? Whatever you call it,
Talking
like
about-
division of the hemispheres. Is that the mind butt?
in the longitudinal fissure.
Sure.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, okay, he gets in there somehow. Get out of my mind's butt! And you put him there. No, I didn't. I did not surgically remove my brain, put an entire human in there, and then put my brain back.
That would be an expensive procedure.
That would explain my weight problem that apparently I have.
Yeah, it would do that.
Yeah. And now you want your viewer to know. And that's just fact.
How is that a fact? How is that in any way a fact?
I love how people try and tell you that they know you better than you do, even if they've never met you.
Yeah.
Way to go. I appreciate a good promoting of something awesome like spirit science.
It's not a promotion.
No.
It's a debug.
Well, even then, you kind of do promote them. Like, you remember Bill?
Yeah,
Bill
I mean, you
Nye?
get the whole Streisand effects, but I
Right.
want them to at least go watch him and laugh their asses off the entire time.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know what a desert table is.
Mark could come on my back.
The table with a lot of sand on it.
Maybe he should move away from the desert table. I'm sorry, Colorado Springs doesn't get very much precipitation. And get to a gym, then he needs to open his mind to other possibility. S. So apparently S is the other possibility. Okay, been through
And
it.
Another thing, being open-minded and blindly accepting whatever is told to you are not the same thing.
They are not. Being open-minded is, this is what I think, but I am open to evidence that shows me otherwise.
Yeah, and it's like we're open for discussion. Like
Yeah.
we're okay with talking things through and really understanding all sides of the story. The
Yeah.
problem is, like, we just don't want to accept somebody else said it.
Right. You should read number 20, I believe it is, the John Weber. I'll have it up.
There's us. We're so lame.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can you find it?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah, we're talking to you. Hello.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Lindsay Lohan.
No, you're Britney Spears. Get it right.
With the whole no top of the head look.
Alright. All you do is act like 16-year-old narcissist regretting all information you have been told. You should just remove McNamee of your inbred DNA. What?
First off, I'm a 22-year-old narcissist. And I regurgitate all the information because you didn't listen to it the first time.
He didn't say regurgitate.
Right.
So,
sorry,
regurgitate.
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 I'm gonna look that up.
You figure out what regurgitating is. You should just remove this mockery of your inbred DNA. Look, okay. So, like, half my family are rednecks and half are Mormons. There probably was some inbreeding in there somewhere.
What's wrong with the
I-
Linux, though?
They're
Surprise?
famous for inbreeding, and so are the Mormons. So there's probably some inbreeding in there somewhere. That's not my fault.
I was gonna say, though, rednecks are the only fun thing in Texas. Keep on drinking beer and shooting shotguns.
You have Six Flags over Texas. You have the Johnson Space Center, and what else is fun in Texas?
Med school.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, learning how to cut someone open and heal their cancer is fun.
I think so.
Yeah, you too.
Yes. So
what is regurgitate?
well, so it's not a word,
Okay.
but apparently a lot of people on Google think it is a word.
Okay. Good to know. Moving on to the next one.
Wow. Okay, I'm not reading that.
All right.
Nope.
What did it say?
It's the other one by John Weber where he
It's 3
misidentifies
words.
my race.
Come on, Tori, you have to read it.
I'm not.
No, we're making you read this one.
I'm not reading that.
Number 21, right?
Believe so.
Punk
It should
ass
just be
nigga.
3 words.
Yep.
Okay, you were talking to me about the importance of white balance. Apparently the white balance on that video or on their computer was so off that somehow I look black. And like a punk. And like an
Or
ass.
maybe you're just a punk ass nigga, Jordan. You ever consider that?
I get burned by a full moon.
Well, that doesn't make you. No, you're not a punk.
Anyway, do you want to read the anti-Semitic one?
Oh. Okay. I would gladly debunk this one too.
Ooh, fun.
Our economic system is based on crunch and fuel. Zionist bankers Henry Ford wrote a book called International Jew. You are more wrong than you're right about all this. You choose to believe the lie fed to you, just like all those Twinkies. Your pineal gland is obviously calcified. Durher. Come on, oink oink, let's get a grip. All right, calcified pineal gland. It's a natural happenstance when you age.
Unfortunately.
Typically, like when you're like middle aged or so, it can start.
Ooh, the
so at
Middle
age-
Ages.
But at age 22, you're very unlikely to have a calcified pineal gland. If so, I mean, you'd be symptomatic. So, I mean, you probably wouldn't be sleeping a lot.
No. What about all the other stuff that he said? All
I don't know, you have to go
stupid
back.
Things loading.
You're a pig, so he's Jewish, so he won't touch you, you know?
No. He's anti-Semitic, unless he's an anti-Semitic Jew, which is a possibility.
Which would be weird.
I just have to find my original comment back to him because it was so
Okay,
perfect
that's what you're looking for.
that I don't think I can make anything that awesome ever again. Ashley Sparks, we'll have to get to her.
That's a fun time.
There's so much stuff on here.
Hey, there are a lot of people that like that video, though.
Dead air.
Yes, my original response to him, which I don't think I can ever beat, is here comes the anti-Semitism. I hope it brings me Twinkies to help increase the rate of my pineal gland's calcification so I can turn into a pig even faster because that's totally what the pineal gland does.
Yes.
I don't think I'll ever beat that response.
I don't know what crunch and fuel is.
It's like a bird with an O in it.
Should I look this up?
Yeah, crunch and fool.
It sounds like Cartman.
Screw you guys, I'm gonna go get some crunch and fool. And then, yeah, here's this other one where he misidentifies my skin color. education behind all that moderately challenged, niggerish jargon, fool. And FYI, you're overweight, and obviously that means you have no in-depth perception, or you wouldn't shove poison in your mouth. I listened to you, and through the whole time, I felt the term goim swine.
What?
Non-Jewish.
But we were looking up goim, we couldn't find it. The closest we could find was like goim, which means you're not Jewish. Or goyim, or however you freaking pronounce it.
I think it's a Mexican drink.
Alright, give me a second.
Oh, dear.
I need to find something poisonous.
Oh, he's got some.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, great.
So,
I'm guessing mercury.
I mean, he does have that.
I could have gotten the mercury.
I can go
Instead,
grab
I just went for the lead 2 nitrate solution.
it. I'll be right back.
Ah, so close.
Wait, let me shove it in my mouth. Oh, there's the mercury. Want me to shove that in my mouth too?
If you want, but I like to play with it.
Yay.
Jordan, are you sure it's not leaking?
I'm sure. Why are my teeth silver now?
No.
And that's the thing, we don't freaking eat poison. If we ate poison, I'd be fucking dead. Or at least, like, in a hospital getting my stomach pumped.
Well,
And
the-
listen-
the toxins?
He just used the word toxin.
You can still eat toxins.
You can eat toxins, but they're freaking things produced by organisms.
I know.
Mercury,
You can
this
do
is
that.
not produced by an organism. It's not a toxin. It's toxic, but it's not a toxin.
Yeah, we don't have toxins in here, but we could get some.
You could. Botulinum!
Yeah, let's just go over to the biolab and steal some.
For everyone watching, you will never be as good of a troll as me.
And that's why we have him on the show today.
Exactly. Yeah, so the closest we could find to goyim is goyim, which refers to a non-Jewish person. So after all his like anti-Semitic stuff, then he's like, "You're not." The whole time I listened to you, and the whole time I felt like you weren't Jewish, pig. Okay.
Apparently, being a Jewish pig is better.
You want to take this one?
Ha 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 ha, you miserable fat slob.
Ha 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 ha! Come up with a more original insult.
Wow, all these people.
Nice try, fat boy retard.
All
Hi,
these attempts
Fortune,
to
how you doing?
laugh.
Yeah, did you just post a link to my videos on 4chan? Is that why I have all these problems?
Probably.
Ugh. You're a fat, cynical retard. Let people believe what they want to believe with a grain of salt. Nobody wants to hear your raspy ass voice hates.
Hey, Smooth Skin, you don't have a raspy ass voice.
Well, you see, I smoked about 86 packs an hour for...
You're not even trying there, Smooth Skin.
I'm sorry. I can't raspy my voice very well. Oh, that hurts my throat. The problem is they can believe what they want to believe, but it's not with a grain of salt they're believing it. They're fully accepting him at his word. And for the record, I'm skeptical, not cynical. I don't believe in ghosts, but I would love to see one. Anyway. Wow. That hurts my throat.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Okay.
Aw.
And that's for Chaz Bono.
It's Bono? We got Bono?
No, Chaz Bono. Cher's
Oh, okay.
transgender son.
Oh, I thought Bono was a retarded brother.
It's Bill Nye. But he now changed his name to Best Swain Sodium. I could have watched this.
He must be getting his revenge for that one event. Remember?
The one where he showed up drunk to our school. Yeah. I could have watched this video without the cynical attempts at being funny. Well, then you can go to another channel. The cynical
That's
attempts at being funny are what our channel is about. You should read the one from Neon Apple.
What number
Hey,
is
we're
it?
bringing back Apple Man.
Was he the sidekick?
Or which one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Neon Apple is 28. Are we going to stimulate an immune person?
Yes, with Lugal's iodine.
All right, cool. Apple Man.
He does seem pretty fucked up shit, but still quick being fuckboy.
What? So,
According to this, you're a fuckboy.
what is that?
I don't.
Urban
Feminist.
Dictionary.
It's a feminist insult, like saying you're some sort of sex slave, which is ironic because they also shame slut shaming.
Let's see. Urban Dictionary. We got to get the Urban Dictionary definition of it.
Yeah.
Load. Arctic farts. Wow. Anyway.
What the
Fuck.
heck? That word of the day.
Fuck boy. A guy who tries to get with everyone, a player, a guy who will lie to a girl to make them hook up with them or send pics. They think they are the shit when they aren't. A guy who will only date a girl for their body, a total ass. A guy that will make a girl cry and laugh. And a guy who lies when they said, I love you. What does that have to do with the spirit science video?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
you do have Jordan up your head ass.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe they think you're just trying to get with Jordan.
Yeah. And then he posts a second comment. OFG, you can't let him smoke his weed while you fuck your ones and zeros.
Or are you trying to do the Beth voice?
You do the Beth voice better than I do.
Well, nobody knows who that is. So.
Yeah, but okay, so you can't let him.
How do you have sex with?
How do you? You're right. How do you have sex with a number?
No, with
You have
computer
sex
code.
You have sex in binary.
Oh.
Oh, zero,
All your-
0, 1, 1,
Yeah,
0.
all your
Wait. One.
that visual though. You know we're recording the visual.
Yep.
Wow.
There's so many ones everywhere.
Which is awesome because I can be naked in front of the cat.
Did that just happen?
Yes, it
Did that
did.
just give me the mercury? Just gonna go drink that.
I have some thallium
No,
and
it's all right.
arsenic over there somewhere.
So why do you keep just a bunch of dangerous chemicals on a bookshelf?
Because they're sexy.
Because it's Jordan. What do you expect? from
Yeah.
him?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So like your
Yeah.
bed's in the background for when you're having sex with the ones and zeros.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Oh dear.
anyway, Tori, you should read this one.
In the Beth voice.
Yes.
All right. Die. Just curl up and die.
She would say that too. So I die, and then I curl up, and then I die again.
Yeah, you have to die twice.
Well, wouldn't
What,
that be
Kenny?
rigor mortis?
Well, you're already dead when you're in rigor mortis.
Yeah,
So-
but then wouldn't that make you stiff? It wouldn't make you go like.
Well, I mean, the muscle will soften up after 24 hours. So,
Oh.
Yes.
What's that skeleton one? Skeletonitis or something like that?
I don't know. Tori, this is all you.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, like,
What
I mean,
about,
yeah,
like-
you'd end up getting more stiff, like,
Mm.
as opposed to when you're living. But
What if I end up
you're the
like
most stiff within a
dying
24-hour period.
and getting lockjaw? Wouldn't that like make me curl up a little bit?
I don't know.
So I could die, I could get lockjaw, and then I could die again.
Yeah,
Okay, because it makes like all your muscles tight.
yeah. The whole thing is just the dying twice.
Maybe you curl up after someone hits you with a defibrillator.
Yeah, so you die and then you're resuscitated and then you die a second time.
You die, you're resuscitated, you curl up, and then you
And then you die a second time.
Yeah.
That actually works.
Okay.
That works
But
pretty
can you
well.
live a third time? That's a real question.
Probably not.
We could try. Slacker engineer. How about number 30?
Right?
Because I'm not going to say your real name on air.
Ah, you had to bring it up.
Yeah.
Dude, just do what I do. Like, I tend to forget people's names, so I just never bring it up into a conversation. Like, hey,
Yeah,
how
but
you
then when I
doing?
did that, and I like, hey, go ahead and read the next one. You're like silence. So I'm doing username.
Let's see. Fuck you, I hate you.
Come on, give it some more enthusiasm. There are a lot of exclamation points.
And it's in all caps.
Mhm.
You know
Right.
what?
Fuck you! I hate you!
There we go.
Better.
That was excellent.
I'm Mr. Basics, look at me!
And that's from Max
Metron-
Max Metronome. Okay. Well, we hate you too.
What? How can you hate such a lovable guy? I mean, his comment isn't long, it's straight and simple and to the point.
I want to know what that one is like. The other Neon Apple one?
That was the smoke his weed, and then the other one was the fuck boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Whoever made this video is a little fat faggot who needs to get a life. And maybe if you was more spiritually enlightened, you wouldn't be so quick to judge someone else's lifestyle.
You should do that in the Dave voice.
Hello, whoever made this video is a little fat faggot who needs to get a life, and maybe if you was more spiritually enlightened, you wouldn't be so quick to judge someone else's lifestyle.
I didn't know pirates were so...
This is a guy who's in a nursing home who calls my work every single day to get sports scores, and he sounds like that. But what I love is he criticizes, he calls me a little fat faggot and then tells me not to judge people.
Yeah.
Well, you
Gotta love
should.
people like that. You know who else shouldn't?
That guy.
Yeah.
It goes from person to person.
And then I told him that. And then he's like, I didn't say it was okay, but blah, 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 blah. If you respond with anything negative, I won't respond back.
And then he does.
Yep. Jealous has on another level than you.
Another level of what?
Yeah. Well, it's the...
Level
Woo
of
level.
consciousness.
No, it's just the woo level. It's whatever they want it to mean. Sometimes it's consciousness, sometimes it's penis size, just...
Sometimes it's vibrations. And sometimes those
Well, that's-
last two
that-
combined.
That's what changes the penis size. Bzzz.
Wow.
Him having a better wave frequency just makes him a better person.
Okay.
And have a bigger penis.
Okay. Tori, I'm gonna read this one to you. And then I want you to figure out.
What they're saying?
Yep. He's too close-minded, just like the US, thinking the same won't change the outcome. You mind's economy gonna be fucked up.
So he's trying to relate your video to the economy.
No, the mind economy.
The mind economy. What is a mind economy? That
How
sounds
much money
like
does your mind make?
nothing.
So
I
apparently,
think it's open thoughts. Apparently, what? Sorry.
it's open thoughts. How is that an economy?
It's a
No,
mind
okay, so
economy.
it's like when my mind sells your mind ideas, and then like we have this whole trade market, and then international trade comes in and stuff, so we're trading our thoughts with other people.
And then somehow Donald Trump owns 30% of each of our minds.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Yeah, that
What
is
do you
kind of
think
fucked. That is kind of fucked up, Malcolm Oven.
Mhm.
Well,
You're
why do you
right.
think Donald Trump is still in the what's it called? Still in the running for president. That's why he owns 30% of everyone's brain.
Oh, okay.
Like, why else would anyone logically keep him there?
Oh.
How many more do we have to read?
That's a good question. I'm flipping through to see if there are any other good ones. Do you want to try this horrible attempt at poetry?
Okay, yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay.
Sincerely, much love to you, Tubbs, from your bud. I'd say munch a rug, but you couldn't even get a hug, you fat lug. There's my efforts explaining why you can't get a tug and why you waste your time making vids like this one. And then face.
Too soon. That's horrible poetry, first of all.
Yeah.
But how much of it is true?
I can get a hug.
Sure.
Yeah, he can get a hug.
You see, Tori's not even hugging you to prove this wrong.
If I did that, then we get a whole bunch of comments about how I'm using him for sex.
I'm using you.
He's using someone for sex. I don't know. I don't want to bring all that up again.
If only, like, it's like the shill thing. If only, like, I got as much money as YouTube comments say I do from people, and if only I got as much sex as YouTube comments say I do from people, I'd be happy. Yeah. Look at a picture of me hugging something.
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 Go hug Zach. I bet he'd hug you. He would, though.
He would.
He would do it.
Wow. Anyway. And then he posted some other rants that I'm not going to read.
Yeah, let's not read that.
Moment, I'm gonna just go close my door.
Close the door.
Nah.
Close it hard.
Loud. Wow.
What was that?
Wow.
You don't like closing doors hard? You don't like slamming those bitches?
What the crap?
That's like one of the things I hate about living in the laundry room. Everyone opens that door.
Jason Babcock. Only thing I hear from this guy talking is Merca. Because we have to drop letters to compensate for low literacy rates. What I love with this is I don't think either of us are really that pro-America.
I'm definitely not,
Yeah.
as I've mentioned.
Aw.
I mean, you're more Indian. I'm like, Costa Rica.
Yeah.
So we would both rather live in other countries because this country is so stupid.
Yeah.
But Jordan, you've been to Mexico.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't live there, but even that's better. Even, except for Juarez. Wouldn't want to live in Juarez.
All I can say is U.S., U.S., U.S. I had to drop the A because I don't know how to spell that.
Yes.
Go back to Muslim.
Go back to Muslim. All you Islam, go back to Muslim.
You go back to Muslim. It's that country You know that one?
The one with the tacos.
Yeah, Muslim. This dude doesn't know chi effects the way you think. He headed for a destructive path. How is the path destructive? Does the path like just destroy stuff while you're walking on it?
Yeah, so while you're walking on it, it's like one of those gravel paths, and so the energy from inside the earth throws the gravel up into the air, and it hits you in the face.
Well, that's not really destructive. It just knocks me over then. I'm thinking like more you step on the path, and every time you take a step, a city just crumbles.
That works
I was
too.
thinking a minefield. Like a bunch of mines just planted on a path.
Apparently, I'm headed there. Where are we?
How many more do we have to do?
Here's another one I
Oh,
love
goodness.
when people do this. This is from Jahi Hill. You were good at debunking him, but you should have left your last segment out. Tesla already came up with a way we can use free energy plus. No, he fucking didn't. Tesla did amazing things. He
Invented
also
solar panels.
he also kind of just went crazy. It's called compartmentalizing. Just because a person's smart doesn't mean everything they say is true.
Exactly.
And free energy is thermodynamically impossible. You do not need free energy to have electric cars. They don't want to give out free energy. Yeah, Tesla figured out, yes, you can shoot electricity through the air. You can't effing control it. So, there's that
And how do you
problem.
explain your Wi-Fi?
But that's the thing. Wi-Fi, you just send it out omnidirectionally.
That's such a troll.
That name though.
Get an Ondies.
What?
But I love... So, this one, that's always the argument. Well, Spirit Science says, take what you want from it. It's your choice to believe. Yeah, Spirit Science says that as a disclaimer, so he won't be legally responsible for when you listen to him. Because the whole rest of it, he is presenting everything as fact.
Yeah, he is.
So...
How many of these do you think are trolls, and how many do you think are legit?
I think it's Spirit Science trolls. Like, they are actually angry, and they're just like minions of Spirit Science who are like, anti-Spirit Science bid, man. You sounded kind of intelligent until I could relate to you as an elementary school bully. Yes, because me calling out factual inaccuracies in a channel that is thousands of times bigger than ours makes me this big bully picking on some innocent little kid. That's like how they try and construct it. Like, I'm the one just picking on him and he's innocent. No, he's freaking not.
He's absolutely not.
It's like 10 million Facebook likes. His channel has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and he has an army of people who just listen to his every word.
Yeah.
But you made a mean comment about him, so now they gotta defend him.
Yes, because I am totally bullying him by saying I don't.
Agree with his ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, by saying scientific fact, that's how you're bullying him.
Yeah. Oh. One we should do. All right, Slacker, you should read 42 for us.
Right? Let's see. Your face winds me up. You are the most annoying person I have ever come across. I would cross the street to smack you square in the chops.
Was he doing the Beth voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of was. Okay.
It's pretty great.
So, because you disagree with me, the way to solve that is threats of violence. Welcome to America!
Yep.
Welcome to humanity, more like it.
Well, this shows you're a critic, yeah, so. Get a
What's wrong with
girlfriend. I'm trying. Every time I try, they go crazy. It is true.
Yeah,
We've done that one. We've done that one. Did all those. Don't care.
We should stop soon so I can sandwich.
So you can sandwich.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
thought
making
you-
sure we.
I thought you two already ate him.
We did.
But she just ate half because she's lame that way.
I wasn't that hungry.
I think we need this one from Jack Anderson, who, from his picture, looks like he's a 10-year-old kid. So I'm going to try this. Can you please just stop insulting the beliefs you come across that you don't believe in? It's disgusting behavior. Most of you aren't in a position to say that the beliefs are wrong. Except when they're demonstrably false.
Yes.
Yes, I know we should all live in a nice hippie woo-woo sunshine world where we all like hold hands and sing and dance, then we all end up dying of cancer because you know what, the sun gave us cancer. We stayed outside for too long.
Oh,
Anyway,
I thought we would adapt to that.
and dude, you are good, but you look like a nerd. Change your look, dude. I'm sorry I have really crappy vision. Here. This is my drink, right?
Oh, that's right.
The shirt still makes you look so nerdy, not to mention the Carl Sagan poster in the back. What would Sagan do? I totally
He
want
doesn't
that
have a
poster.
mouth.
He doesn't. He doesn't have a mouth.
I sent some money to SciShow once, and they gave me that.
Ah, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, Hank Green even signed it.
Ah!
You did that. Don't really care. Don't care. Okay. What number is that one? This is where we'll have to edit in the video.
Mhm.
Slacker, read number 6 to us.
Let's see. Where's number 6?
It's toward the bottom because freaking the way they decided to organize these, they put it after 59 but before 60.
Yeah, I tend to like just put A, B, C, D in front of everything just to alphabetically organize it. Let's see. Taylor Gerling, right?
Yep.
What's your problem, dude? Maybe lose some weight. You start climbing other. You start criticizing others when you look like that. You can't really throw stones.
I can totally throw a freaking stone, and I will show you. I will hella throw a stone.
Yeah, wouldn't being fat make you better at throwing stones because you can pick up heavier ones?
That would be more muscle than adipose tissue that allows you to do that, but
Oh yeah, but I don't know, counterweight.
this one from Guy Harrison was referring to another person. Says that person's respectful. Too bad the same cannot be said here. Grow up, maybe pry your head out of your ass.
Have fun with that.
How do I get my head out of my ass, though?
How did you get it?
Lube. Lots and lots of lube, but not
I was
lube.
more talking about the whole flexibility part.
Look, here's what I think. If I put my head far enough up my ass, it will eventually come out my mouth.
How does that work?
And then once it's out of my mouth, then everything's good again. So I guess I just need to, like, Lemmy Winks my way up there.
Wow, okay.
Carry on, Lemmy Winks. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, totally logics.
Tori, you should read this one.
I'd recheck the water consciousness if you want the truth. I've done the mold experiment 7 times, 6 times with just thought, because that makes it different. The spirit science dude may get some stuff wrong, but be a bit overconfident, though you are shunning the wrong way, bro.
So I kind of trolled this guy back. I'm like, okay, cool. What peer-reviewed journal did you put it in? Because this could be interesting. And it's like, you need a peer-reviewed journal, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, I don't have the time personally to go check over your methods. So I'd like to see someone I trust check it over. And I'm like, you haven't shown me any results. It's like, well, I threw away most of the pictures.
That shows nothing.
Yeah. You show nothing. Wet murder. Tori, I have a question for you.
Oh dear.
Do you admit human cloning is taking place? Or are you a science denier?
That is unethical. So, it's currently with the regulation of like scientific practices, human cloning is not allowed. Like, you
It's
can't
not
even-
allowed, but is it taking place?
It could be, but it'd be very impractical at this point.
So are you a science denier then?
I am not a science denier.
I don't get how those two are related to each other.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't even do,
Human cloning is theoretically possible.
yeah, theoretically possible.
Okay.
But
This is coming from a wet murder, so. All right, Slackrai. I think you mentioned 64 earlier. I think we should revisit it.
Let's see.
The one about Hillary.
Oh yeah. You want me to read it?
Yes, read it.
At least when Hillary spins GMO as drought resistant, a lie, she's getting paid. Documents prove government lies about vaccine Tuskegee in Africa.
Tuskegee, like what, the Tuskegee Airmen are? Okay, whatever. Government has lied about some things in the past. Not about. I want to see where they've lied about vaccines. At least when Hillary spins. When does Hillary ever talk about GMOs? I haven't heard her.
never.
You know,
I know.
drought resistant. She has a lot. You can genetically modify something to be drought resistant.
Yeah.
You can also, but not all things that are genetically modified are drought resistant.
Yeah.
So genetically modified does not magically equal drought resistant. So whatever. And anytime you use the word prove, I hate you.
Pretty much.
You know, I think this is where we finish.
Okay.
Ashley Sparks.
Which one is that?
On.
The
I'll let you guys
last
take this.
one, 7, 8, and 9.
All right. I'm reading these right.
Yep.
You're reading shit off notes. What the fuck are you looking at, Jordan? I'm surprised you haven't heard a thing that these 28 minutes being a bullet. What was it? Babbling shit. Sorry, it's just so it's so incoherent being in all caps.
Yeah. And apparently now I'm Jordan.
Jordan.
Well, I said earlier, like, I can only go 15 minutes without masturbating, but I can go like 29 without eating, so.
So you just barely made it.
Just barely. After that, though, I was really struggling, so I had to shove like 18 cupcakes down my throat and 3 up my ass.
So
What were the last 3 for?
Well, because like the whole colon, the large intestine, and everything were too empty, so I needed to fill that up while everything else was making its way down.
Don't make me read this long one.
I can do the long one. You read the other short one then.
All right, let's see. This is 9, so where's 8? Nice picture of Neil deGrasse Tyson in the background. You overweight 4-chin piece of neck beer trash wrapped in a bat.
It's a rap.
Yeah, rapper. Okay.
Rapper.
Okay. Give me a second. Again.
Doesn't sound like another 4chan one.
So loud when you don't have headphones in.
Hey Tori, you ever been on 4chan?
Okay.
Nope.
Good, don't go there.
All right. This is what we call a picture.
A lot of light hitting it. Might want to swing it around.
Give me a second.
Yeah, pull up the screen.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the screen, so I think we're going to have a bit of a glare no matter what. But on the bottom, it's freaking autographs by him. And I have a picture of him signing it. So you're just jealous because you are not cool enough to have an autographed picture from Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yes, I am.
We know you are, but Ashley Sparks is too, and that's probably why she's so mad.
I am
long
Ashley
one.
Sparks.
Yeah, we will close this out with the long one because it is so nice. Jordan also told me you are dick sucking gobnobbler. In actuality, this is the first time I've seen one of your videos, and I couldn't even really focus on what you were saying because of your appearance. You look like a huge sack of shit that's been decaying for months in his mother's basement. You should really move out of her house, bud. This video is more homosexual than 8 dudes blowing 9 dudes.
How does that work?
So, apparently, she thinks I'm ugly, so therefore she doesn't like the video. Well, then don't freaking watch it. And what does appearance have to do with quality of arguments? And where is the homosexual part in that?
Apparently your video likes to reproduce with other men. Well, not reproduce, but just
Fornicate?
pretty much.
Yeah. And so I'm a huge sack of shit that's been decaying. I'm not even in a fucking basement. That was filmed on the top floor of the house. I'll move out once I can get a full-time job. Thanks, Obama. Video more homosexual than 8 dudes, 9 dudes. I'm taking the time to type this to justify the few minutes wasted watching blabber on while consuming alcohol and looking like absolute shit. Your hairline itself makes me cringe. I was not consuming any alcohol during that video. I really wanted to, but I held off. Okay, what's wrong with my hairline?
Nothing.
You haven't combed it, that's what.
Wow.
Put some arsenic in it, see if that works.
I have to go all the way over there to get the arsenic. I'm good. But that makes her cringe? I mean, I'm not balding. That's my hair grows way too freaking fast. I'm probably going to leave this comment on every video you have, just because it's 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, and your kike face has ruined my day. So apparently I'm Jewish now. And she didn't leave it on every video I have, probably because she finally realized that would waste even more of her time. I will be taking the rest of the evenings to annoy you for no reason other than the fact that I hope you take time to read my comments and consider suicide.
Okay, after everything that has been going on the past couple months,
Yeah.
that is not something you want to say.
Yeah, that's... Why do you wish death on people? That's what I don't understand.
You should not, it.
I mean,
Not-
even the
not
people
for
we
anybody.
hate, like David Avocado, Wolf, Food Babe, Spirit Science. I don't want any of them to die.
No.
I'd like them to pick up a freaking textbook and actually learn some stuff. But you know what? If they were to do a 180 and say, you know what, I realized I really screwed up on this and I want to make it better, that's really what I would like to see. I don't want to see them dead. I don't want to see them hurt.
Yeah.
So the fact that you are telling someone to commit suicide just shows how awful of a person you are.
Yeah, and I mean, you're not doing spirit science any favors by saying things like that.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
if you want us to respect your beliefs, like,
respects us as people.
yeah, like, show us that you're a good person.
Yeah. That's the thing. Spirit science is all like peace and love and namaste and shit. His followers are some of the nastiest people we've ever encountered.
Yeah.
And it's all of this stuff, and they're so completely hypocritical about it. Yeah. Catch you on the flip side, you pile of rotten garbage. Why the fuck are you breathing so terrible, you mouth-breathing neckbeard? Allergies.
Oh.
That's my answer to that one.
Can you raise up your chin? I can't see your neck beard.
He doesn't have a neck beard.
I said raise, not lower. At least you got more chins. There you go.
That hurts. Wow.
No, don't go for the arsenic.
I'm not going for the arsenic, I'm going for the mercury.
There's a difference.
Oh.
It's really fun
Mercury.
to shake.
I should get the uranium.
Shake, shake.
Oh, not again, dude. That made me cringe so hard.
Here, I'll make you cringe right now.
Ah, not again. Make sure you don't have a cut.
No cuts. Okay, look. Oh, here we go.
He's touching it.
I am touching the mercury. Touch. And I just dropped the mouse.
No, that's fine, but like putting something radioactive on your hand, that was just going too far.
Need me to do all the math again to show you exactly how much radiation I got from that?
0.000000000000014% of chance of increase in cancer. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. So pretty much nothing.
Well, it's not nothing. It's still 0.0000000.
Exactly. I get more radiation from like being on an airplane for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I get more radiation from being on an airplane for 4 seconds.
Huh.
So yeah, that's why I did that. Well, anyway, thanks for doing this. Would you be able to send us the file for this video when it shows up?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be on my channel though.
It'll be on your channel, but if it's your video, you should be able to download the file.
And then just email it to you?
Yeah, email, Google Drive, whatever you want to do, and then I'll edit the crap out of it, and so I can send you the edited version. If you want the sexy version, you're definitely welcome to mirror this on your channel for all your help.
Alright.
All right, any closing thoughts, Tori?
Nope.
All right. My closing thought is the t-shirt. Vaccines work, GMOs are safe, everything is a chemical. I'm Jordan, this is Tori.
Stop being stupid.
And
Stop
I'm the
being
Slacker
stupid.
Engineer.
And Slacker Engineer, thanks for helping us.
Alright.
And we will see you next time.
Have a good
Let's
day.
go get a sandwich.
Someone.
All right, see you later.
Bye.